You want me to wear my mask?
That would be nice.
I don't want to.
Okay, so quickly.
All right, I'll tell my mom. So we
I'm
do.
scared to death of your mom.
You should be. She's scary lady. Jesus. All right, good morning. This is the Portage County Budget Commission for December 29th, 2020. Present are Brad Cromas, County Treasurer, and Janet Esposito, our County Auditor. Prosecutor Vic Vellucci had other obligations related to his official duties as prosecutor and is not able to join us this morning. So we'll call the meeting to order at 10:04 a.m. We just have a couple of housekeeping things to cover, end of year related. The first of those would be the meeting minutes from November 24th. And we need a motion to approve those.
I will approve the November 24th meeting without any changing.
All right, I will second that motion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, there are none, and no abstentions. That motion carries. We'll set that aside. Just by way of preparing ourselves for end of year and the beginning of 2021, our first meeting of the new year will be at the end of January on the last Tuesday of the month, as is our modus operandi. In general, we will continue throughout 2021 to have our meetings on the last Tuesday of the month at 10 a.m. in the auditor's office. If there is a need to change anything specific, we will do special meeting notices, obviously consistent with the ORC. The other special meetings that we have in the spring and early summer, respectively, that are statutorily required, we'll set once we have a little bit more sense of how the information is coming from the state, because that stuff is dictated by outside forces. So those will be special meetings as well. But just for the information of the public, that is the plan going forward. And we'll have more on that as we get closer to. So.
Right, and once we have the exact dates of the two meetings that are special according to ORC, we will publish those with our other ongoing meetings on the last Tuesday of the month.
You publishing those in the paper or online?
Online.
Okay, good. Online
and maybe in the paper, yes.
Good. All right.
If I've got the budget.
It's always the question. Okay, Mrs. Esposito, how do you want to tackle these this morning?
Well, as we go.
Okay.
They're in listing.
Okay. Well, do you want to start with the county, or we'll set that aside?
I don't care.
We'll set that one aside and do it last then. Okay. First amendment of the day then is the Portage Geauga County Juvenile Detention Center, an amendment of $7,733. That's a negative amendment.
Reason it's a reduction because they didn't get the funds in as anticipated, but it's not off that much.
On food aid, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, we're also correcting budgets in the general fund, so they're accurate so that when we're audited, they'll see how close we are.
Right. Squaring them up for the end of the year. So that's that one.
Correct.
Next is the Portage Park District, a reduction of $2,114,710.
Did you get this one?
Yes, ma'am.
There's always two.
Yeah, I knew that. I somehow missed it because I was reading.
I know.
Let me do this one too.
It's hard when you're reading, isn't it?
There you go. All right, next we have the City of Kent, a reduction of $5,967,000, $811.85.
Is that in capital, Brad?
I will check that shortly.
Because
It
that's
looks
a
like
big
it's-
reduction. We had to just state what it is.
It's
if we can.
sure. There's $1 million in capital. There is 1.9 in special revenue, 2.7 in enterprise. It's kind of all over. Looks like one is an income tax reduction, so fewer collections than they anticipated.
Right, and that's probably a reason for the other.
Going to be consistent, I'm sure. Water and sewer, stormwater in the enterprise fund, so kind of all collections related. Did I sign the second page on that one? I believe I did, but just check for me.
Yes, you did.
Okay, great.
Great.
City of Ravenna, an increase of $60,667.11. In debt service. City of Streetsboro, an increase in $201,447.88. General fund.
There's really nothing real exciting in any of this, is there?
No, but at this juncture, there shouldn't be, right? The end of the year.
Yes, which is good. No big surprises in December.
Right. Garrettsville Village, an increase of $182,650.46. Coronavirus relief.
That's increased some of them, you know?
Mhm. That CARES Act money finally showing up.
Yeah, we've got till the end of December 21 to pay it all out, which I was surprised they
Okay.
did that.
Yeah, that's longer than I thought.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
this
It
year.
was supposed to be this year. Wyndham Village, an increase of $3,133.59. Also in coronavirus. Deerfield Township, an increase of $4,020.16. Same story there.
Yeah.
I'll slow down a second.
Well, it's okay. It's not your fault. I had a couple extras every once in a while to sign.
Your signature is a little more legible than mine too, so that doesn't help speed
Well,
wise.
yours better than some people I see. Some of them you don't have any idea who's signing it.
Manaway Township, an increase of $6,837.82.
I wonder if they ever got that elevator fixed.
I certainly hope so.
I
It's
haven't
been
heard.
a number of years at this point, right?
Yes, it sure has.
It's coronavirus relief also.
And the one trustee that was working on it on his own timeline passed away.
Yeah, Vic, I know. What a big loss out there.
No kidding.
Paris Township, an increase of $2,466.17.
Isn't it funny how some of them are so small, the townships, and some are big?
They've got to have earmarked costs, right, that are related to
Mhm.
CARES, so. They don't have EMS, there's not a,
Mhm.
Yeah.
But they don't pay, they were discontinuing their insurances, but I don't think they ever did.
Randolph Township, an increase of $7,519.47. Also CARES. You've got the school districts there too. Ravenna Township, a reduction of $948.86. I love the small ones.
Yeah,
They're my favorites. That reduction is primarily related to FEMA, it looks like.
FEMA got money too.
FEMA and coronavirus relief, just kind of a
And Board of
bookkeeping adjustment there, it looks like.
Health Board, Board of Elections.
Mhm. Shalersville Township, an increase of $8,041.73. Also coronavirus. I'm chuckling at the different ways they all describe
I
those
know.
things.
I bet the state auditor is gonna have fun auditing all.
I'm sure. Suffield Township, an increase of $8,892.72. So Corona. Wyndham Township, an increase of $69,635.92.
Now, that's not all Corona, is it?
I imagine not, given the size of the township. No, it is.
It is?
Mhm.
Oh, you know, part of that fire department goes through them and the village, because it's a joint.
Right.
That
Okay.
could be part of it
Yeah,
too.
that makes sense. The Garrettsville Freedom Nelson Joint Fire District, speaking of Joint Fire District,
Yep.
$36,672 increase. That's a general fund increase. Pause there, and that takes care of our municipalities, townships.
Were you in health department yet?
We have not gotten there, no.
No.
I've got the schools coming, and then we'll do the county. Just giving you a second to.
So those are all the amendments.
Mhm.
So it's the general fund, right? Yeah.
Right, we still have school districts to do in the county as an amendment. I just was making note that we were transitioning then
Okay, so I don't need to, yeah, after school.
after these,
districts.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do a motion. So field local schools, increase of $66,346.88.
We already did Ravenna, didn't we?
We did the city, this was next.
Oh, we got the school, yeah.
And those are all special revenue funds. Looking like relief funding, not Corona directly, but
Bonds,
healthy school, rural small town relief, and Title I and field. So,
and some of them are refinancing their bonds.
yeah, well, they should be. We should be, maybe.
Ours are pretty.
Ours are
down.
good, yeah, I know. Ravenna City School District, an increase of $19,694. And that one is in miscellaneous local grants. And the county is a reduction of $1,920,642.
A lot of different
And
variants
that's
on departments.
a lot of little things there.
It's to clean up the budget.
Right.
Year end.
Let's clean up. Also some capital projects, looks like. Road work.
Yeah, Mickey's done good on road work, you know?
Mhm.
And his, you know, the taxes he gets from gases and license plates been good.
Not bad. Okay. So that takes care of our amendments then for the day.
I'll move.
I will second. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Any abstentions? The record show I said aye as well. That motion carries. So then we have the health department here, looks like, and library fund estimate update.
Yeah, they're getting our local government funds.
A lot of, all of these are salary related. Grants, looks like. Anything in here that you wanted to flag in the health
No.
department?
Or if it would have been, I would have marked it salary changes.
Yeah.
They're having a hard time with their contracts, doing contract, you know.
Contact tracing,
Mhm.
yeah, it's a
People are
in-demand
getting
job.
very upset with them. They don't want them even on their porch.
Well, and they've transitioned, right, to not doing,
Yes.
it's prioritized contact tracing. It's no longer available to everybody, so.
Nope,
Yeah, we're in the thick of it, unfortunately.
because they've had a lot of contracts leave, trying to get new ones. That
Well,
surprised me.
because of the way community spread's happening right now. There's a lot of
Yeah.
cases.
They don't want to be bothered by government.
Need a motion to approve.
With the
those.
health board,
Yes,
I'll move.
and I will second. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Abstentions, motion carries on the health department. And then we have this library fund estimate update. Do you want to?
That's the local government fund.
Yeah.
They sent us the figures.
We didn't have these yet in the last round. Okay,
No, they come once a year, but then they might alter them,
okay.
lower, maybe add
This is
to.
like an update, so.
I think ours will be lower too, because the state's getting less money.
Right.
I'll move the library fund.
Okay, and seconded. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Abstentions. And that motion carries as well. So with that, is there any other business for the
We have none.
commission to conduct? Okay, we'll have a safe and happy new year. We will consider the commission to be adjourned without objection at 10:19 a.m.
So I'll see you next year,
Yes, ma'am.
10:19, huh? We're about